Oh, I'm at the Sisterhood Circle, and she asked us to arrive promptly at 1, and so it's 1:05, and she got the space all set up, so I'll just give you a preview. And since it's a sound bath, I'm not sure how it's going to work, but I'm probably not going to get content from this event, just because it's more, meditative, not necessarily for being worried about getting content, but we'll see. It is also a painting event, so we'll see how it goes. Hello. So it's Sunday afternoon on March 15th. And first of all, I did have a great time at the Sisterhood Circle. It was wonderful. The intimacy of it and the sharing and just the I know it's going to sound like cliche, but the sisterhood part of it and the vulnerability and what we shared with each other. Anisi is just so good about facilitating. And she did a sound bath and we did a breathing technique. And so here's my painting. And okay, so I admit that this was the inspiration photo, right? So maybe my aura is supposed to be an aura, right? And so maybe my pink aura is a little bit big, but I really like it. I really think that, hey, some people could have a big aura, right? So anyways, I really, really enjoyed that. And so the other thing I just want to say, because I do have a lot of other things on my mind, so I'm not focused on vlogging right now. But the other thing I want to say is God is so good and everything does always work out. And it's so important to stay calm and be peaceful and to not panic when things are not going the way you expect. So what happened is that when I left the paint event, I went over to Sprouts to get some salmon and some roasted potatoes. And I went to pay for it, and my wallet wasn't in my purse. It was like, what the hell? So I told the lady, can you suspend the transaction for a moment? And then on top of that, my Google Pay on my phone, I never used Tap to Pay. And so that wasn't working either. And then I tried another card that I had just in my purse, but not in the wallet. And for some reason that wasn't working. Maybe I forgot the PIN. I don't know, because I never used that card. So anyways, I told the lady, because she suspended the transaction, I'm going to go to my car and look for my wallet. And so I get to my car, can't find my wallet. And so, of course, my heart starts beating like, oh, shit, where's my wallet? And it's not like I had a ton of money, cash money in my wallet, but I have a lot of cards for various things in my wallet. And so I'm panicking a little bit, just a little bit. But I go back in the store, and thankfully I had some cash in my purse as well. So I went ahead and paid for the stuff that I wanted to buy. And then I was like, okay, maybe it's somewhere at home. After I moved all the seats around and everything, I couldn't find it even when I got home. And then I came in the house. And usually I'm pretty good about keeping up with things like that. Like there was one time where I took a road trip with somebody and I actually left my whole purse at home because I was moving too fast. And so that's, like I said, where keeping the nervous system regulated and taking my time is important. So anyways, bottom line is I couldn't find my wallet. And so I'm starting to panic now a little bit, like, oh shit, like I'm going to have to try to remember all the cards that are in my wallet. I'm going to have to cancel things. I'm going to have to get a new debit card, and that's going to take a while to get it in the mail. And then I'm going to have to transition all the automatic payments that I have coming out of my account and just like my head started spinning and going like, look, this is a lot. This is going to be a lot. So I told myself, I was like, look, just calm down, relax, and try not to spiral. And so I started relaxing. And then I was thinking about, okay, where's the last time I used my card? So I had my phone. I logged into my account at Wells Fargo, and I saw, oh, I used it on Friday at Albertsons. Okay, so let me call Albertsons and see if my wallet is there. And sure enough, it was there. And so I called them. They said they had it. So I drove up there to get my wallet. All the cash is still in there. I think all my cards are in there because I don't even remember what cards I have in my wallet versus what I have in my purse. But she even said, she's like, everything is in here. We didn't do anything to it. We just opened it to check the ID, but that's it. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. So what I actually need to do is I need to put a business card in my wallet so that if somebody finds my wallet, they can call me and let me know they have my wallet. So thank God. Like I said, God is good. Woosah, remain calm. Luckily, I went to the sound bath today and we did the breath work and everything. So I was able to recenter, get my mind straight, think about where, log into my account. Where did I use my card last? And it all worked out. So God is good. I feel so blessed and thankful. All the cash was still in there. I mean, just wonderful. So wonderful. So more to come, but right now I have other things that I want to get done. So I'm going to focus on that. So it's Sunday evening and I am catching up on everything, and I am figuring out that my watch is not calculating the distance I've been walking correctly. So here I've been thinking that, hey, I'm walking a mile, I'm walking 2 miles, I'm walking 3 miles, but it is a cheaper watch, number one. Number two, I had my settings in there input incorrectly. So this morning when I went on my morning walk, I used an app called Map My Walk, and it said that I had walked 0.79 miles. And my watch, I'm not exactly sure exactly how much it said that I walked because I had recorded some steps prior to that. But it definitely said way more than the 0.79. So here, when I've been walking at all these shows and events, I'm thinking that it's taken a mile to, in one of my vlogs, I said it took a mile to go from the parking garage to the loop and all that stuff. All that shit's probably inaccurate because my watch has not been calculating it correctly. If I keep going on my fitness journey and stay consistent with wearing my watch and everything, one day I probably will invest in a nicer watch. But right now, the reason why I'm not investing in a nicer watch is because I got to see some consistency first. So anyways, in my past vlogs, if you've seen me reporting numbers and quoting numbers, they're probably not accurate. I think my steps are accurate though. And so as of right now, and the day's not even over, I've recorded 4,500 steps. And so I think the steps are accurate. I think the distance is wrong because it says that I've walked 2 miles, but maybe it just made a correction because I changed the settings. Anyways, we'll see. I will start comparing my watch to the Map My Walk app and see the accuracy. And that's it for now. So even though I first and foremost am doing this vlogging journey for myself because it is so therapeutic for me to reveal myself to the world in this way, and I enjoy it so much. But I also did not realize that I was getting so many likes on my shorts. And one of my shorts that I posted yesterday got over 1,000 views. And so that's kind of exciting. I appreciate any of y'all who are watching, and I know I don't have a lot of subscribers. I feel like now I have 3, and that's on my vlogger channel, and then on my other channel I have 122. And I just want you guys to know, or you ladies, whoever you are, I want you to know that I appreciate it. And I appreciate you, and I appreciate your likes. And I even got a very kind comment that helped me, or will help me, on my painting, the one that I showed the other day in one of my vlogs, that said Black Joy where the paint is messed up. And so I'm going to put that on my list to work on that. So anyways, I just wanted to express my appreciation. And I did not realize, because I don't get a notification, I didn't realize that so many of you were actually liking my shorts. And so that's really cool. Not that it's all about external validation, but I do appreciate it.
Fuck that shit. I refuse. I'm not doing that. And I don't know what else to tell you.